Keandre, would the team struggle a little bit to get the rhythm offensively? Did you take it up on yourself to be a little bit more aggressive today?
My teammates found me like on the threes. My teammates got me involved, and they found me like open shots.
And once you start making them, is your confidence just keep building from there?
Yes, sir.
Keandre, what do you think the big difference was today versus your last game?
I think the difference, we had more energy this game. We came out with more energy. We played more together as a team, as a whole, and we just executed more.
Tyrik, when he's making shots, do you look for him even a little bit more than you normally do?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Just from even being here last year, I just know Dre knows how to put the ball in the hoop. He can fill it up from everywhere. So especially when he hits his first couple shots, you got to start looking for him. Everybody needs to start looking for him.
Tyrik, obviously you didn't have any points, but you did have those 6 assists. Were you realizing that you weren't making shots, or you were finding people like Keandre who could make shots?
Yeah, no, well, it was just me. What I really like to do is get assists. I just try to play in the flow of the game, just shoot open shots whenever we need them. But like I said, when Dre's scoring, everybody needs to look for him, and he probably got me all 6 of those knowing him. So yeah, when he's scoring, get it to him.
And then for either of you, that team is definitely more scrappy than what you guys saw last game. How do you guys battle against that and kind of just stick to your guys' own game?
They're definitely a tough team. They were scrappy. They were kind of smaller. They was playing aggressive. We just stayed the course, listened to coach, and executed down the floor.
Keandre, what was the message from coach at halftime? I mean, you guys were up 7 points and had a little momentum going into halftime there.
The first half was over. We still had another second half, so we had to just rebound more, play together as a team, and keep executing.
And then what about those turnovers? I know that kind of goes into them being scrappy and a lot of full court press on you guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had 20. Our goal is usually 10, so as you were saying, they're real scrappy. Like they plus us by 2 of our goals, so we just gotta get back and work on it.
Now that the first win's out of the way, does it give you guys a little bit of a lift, to get that off your shoulders, and now you move on, just get better from here?
Yeah, definitely give us confidence. We got the first win. We're just trying to keep playing together as a team and trying to keep building wins.
It's obviously not a beautiful basketball game in any stretch of the imagination, but always better to win and learn, obviously, than lose and learn like we had to do all week this past week. But I thought that there were a couple things out there that we could build on today, as opposed to after the first game. I didn't quite know if there was anything that we could build on. But I was proud of a couple guys and their efforts to do certain things that we've asked them to do. And I do think that there's some things that we can definitely build on from today's game. So go right ahead.
You mentioned those guys that you thought did really well. Is Keandre Cook one of them?
Yeah, I thought offensively Keandre Cook did pretty well. I mean, one of his roles is to score the ball for our team, and he's a really good offensive player. And he is just going through like most of us, going through a learning curve. He is playing with a totally different team than he did last year. In fact, everyone deferred to Keandre Cook last year, and that's not quite the case yet so far this year. And not to say that's right or wrong, but that's just not the case. I mean, we ran the shot clock down. We gave it to our best one-on-one player. I mean, we're not doing that right now. So, but I thought tonight that he had a good spirit about him. I think this was the first time in his career where he was out on the floor getting shots up before the clock even started. And he's got a lot of room to grow, just like all of our guys. But I was proud of his offensive effort for sure.
Seemed like when you needed a spark in the first half, he was able to step up and give you that.
Yeah, I mean, he was basically the guy, especially in the first half, like you mentioned, and I thought he was ready to go. And he's a senior, and you look at any good team, the seniors have to be pretty good, especially when what I call dead in the water. And I think we were pretty dead in the water there a couple times, and he just did what seniors are supposed to do. So I'm very proud of his efforts, especially, like I said, offensively.
They got it to 6 on several occasions during the second half. What did you like about your team defensively at that point to keep them from getting closer?
What did I like?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, if anything, right? We were in the bonus there pretty early. we didn't quite have the same bite in the second half defense. But I thought our first half defense wasn't bad, and but we didn't quite have the same bite that second half, and I think that's why we started to foul. You know, I think every single call that was made was a legit foul. Not that I ever disagree with a foul, but we just weren't quite as locked in and chomping at the bit to duplicate our defensive first half. And I think that was the message that we sent at halftime. Let's start there. Let's start defensive rebounding, right? Because we got out-rebounded in game one unmercifully. And so that's where we're trying to start. But I think we did a pretty good job rebounding tonight, but still our second half defense, in terms of defending without fouling, that wasn't very good.
Turnovers, a little sloppy on those, 20 of them.
Oh, you'd say a little, I'd say a lot. So, you know, a lot of that, I mean, we were just loose with the ball. And again, it was one of those situations to where I've got to do a better job getting guys bought into playing the game the right way as opposed to their way. So that's coaching. So I've got to do a better job getting these guys to play this game the way it should be played. And if you don't do that, then you're going to turn the ball over. And I didn't think it was anything necessarily that they did except for the press a couple times. And then it's my job to make sure we're in the right press offense with the right personnel. And so we really struggle with our decision making with the basketball, and we were not playing offense the right way. Countless times I could look up and see a guy attempt maybe a lob pass that was deflected or out of bounds, or it's just not the right way to play.
You mentioned those lob passes. I saw that the team was practicing those pre-game. Was that something that you guys were focusing on specifically for this game?
No. I mean, we don't. If a lob's open, you got to throw it. I mean, it's a good pass to throw when you can complete it. But no, I mean, I think any opponent. I mean, sometimes with the way defenses collapse, the pass is over the top, and obviously we've struggled with that a little bit, but we'll have to continue to work on it.
Do you think that this win will kind of help the new team in the right direction with gelling together?
You know, I think it's something to build on. Like I mentioned, I think it's something to build on. I don't know if we're definitely not near our capability. But again, you know, it's like I said last time, we're going to learn the same lessons whether we win or lose. Had a ball bounced our way one other way the other night, we would be 2-0 instead of 1-1, but we would still be the same team. So I think there are some things to build on. You know, there are some challenges that we've made with certain guys that aren't even basketball related, and I think that a few of them did that tonight. Right, that's something to build on. Then there's some basketball challenges we've made to people as well, and so I think they tried to do some of that. So it's something to build on, but not by any stretch of the imagination is it a finished product. But the terminology that I'm hearing uses gel, which, you know, if you play the game, if everybody plays the game the right way, then you instantly gel. So I just think that's kind of where we are.
Can you just kind of talk about Tulio De Silva's minutes? I know you said you were trying to get him down. Did that just have to do with Lamont West's in foul trouble?
Yeah, Lamont West has been in foul trouble, I want to say, every time he suited up for the Bears. I think exhibition game as well as the opener and then again today. So, you know, I mean, I guess that's his MO, right? I'm going to have to figure something out because Tulio cannot play, you know, this many minutes, as well as we're without one of our front court players right now that will play, which will help with the minutes, and also the development of some other guys. They're going to play more. Guys are going to play more. When we start playing better, guys are going to play more. But yeah, I mean, we were just in a bind from a foul trouble standpoint, and that definitely affects those minutes. And we're also going to play. You know, we're going to give opportunity to play 4 guards around 1 as we continue to grow and get better, and you know, the year goes on. So it'll be some time for him to rest.
Did you like some of the stuff you saw from Isaiah Mosley?
You know, I've been very encouraged with Isaiah Mosley and Jamonte Black. I thought Isaiah had a better court game tonight than Jamonte, but both those guys are freshmen. And you know what I told our team at the beginning? Because, see, those guys are winners. Those guys are champions, right? Jamonte and Isaiah. And I told our team, I said, one or two things happens if freshmen have to play a lot this year. And one of those things is you're not going to be very good, right? I mean, who plays freshmen at the non-Power 5 level and are very good? Or it means we're going to be really good for 4 straight years because those guys are playing and they're winning. So we'll see which one it ends up being. But right now, those two guys are playing. And if you ask me if we were good right now or not good, I'd say we were not good. So, but for those two guys, I am very pleased and impressed with their contributions so far. If they can maintain that throughout the year, and we can get, the coach can get everybody else to maximize their potential, then we've got a pretty good product. So, but I'm very happy with Isaiah and Jamonte.